Alright. Now recording. Effective.
The last time the man
I'm not
came
gonna bother
to
with
a
the
drive-in,
time.
it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Alright. By the way, I do want to say I am liking how this premise of it being a loop. I am liking how they are flying.
Serena's probably out of her mind again, but I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife, little wifey, waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman, or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes. You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Yeah, okay.
You could do anything you want. You can use my...
Let's not even go there. I was hoping that you'd remember more, but I guess that was too much to ask.
I think I'm good on aim. Just
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Well, I don't know, Ricky. I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose, incomprehensible to us,
and that what we take to be freedom is nothing more than the move of a pawn on some cosmic chessboard.
interesting transition there.
Subject to the whims of unseen players,
existing only for their entertainment.
or perhaps we're just a twisted
Reflection
of actual events that can happen
elsewhere.
Could it be that such is life in Night
Springs.
Dude, what?
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
Oh man. That would be kind of funny to see a radio personality do, is set up like just through a mixer and such, way to change their I can even see it. So they could like have a different character like that and then just start like turning it on, turning it off, and really mess with people. It would not be easy though, because of the whole you'd want to establish both personalities.
To change the world, you must craft a blueprint for the new reality. Any work of art will do, as long as it's a genuine act of creation. That's what the energies of the dark place respond to. The results may be subtle and perplexing, or far-ranging and momentous. My area of expertise, the written word, gives much more precise results than music or interpretive dance would, for instance. But words can be extremely dangerous. What you define may become reality, but so can that which you imply, even if you don't realize you're doing so.
Are you getting it yet, genius?
Okay, did we? I don't remember what sort of shot. Okay, so I could do that. I'm not going to, but I could. Mainly, I just want to... Well, hang on. Let me do that. I'm just gonna pick it up and then put it back down. That. Because there is... Not there, but from the main menu you can see different things, including the weapons. Information on the weapon. So, make sure that that will show up. I was just thinking, I never read the page, but I don't know if well, I might be able to get access to it actually. Alright. Tell me. Okay. Here we go.
The film noir poster reminded me of Alex Casey, the detective's cool exterior never cracking even with the gun pointed in his face. In the back room, all the lights had been turned off, except for the lone spotlight which illuminated the bright red fire extinguisher on the wall.
Now this won't succeed, and there will be another go-around. After all, it's still incomplete.
I want to talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know. I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it.
It won't work, but I really wanted to shoot the television.
And then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or
No.
maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
Darling wife.
Evil son of a bitch. I'm definitely looking forward to finishing this with him hopefully destroyed. Just so that, he's gone. Some games do that, have a good enemy where it's like you want that enemy gone. Not all games do that. Sometimes you don't want that. This game, oh yeah, Mr. Scratch, I want to remove that evil. Because he is just such a good evil villain here. I mean, it's like, I'm saying that as a compliment to Remedy. I'm really hoping I'm remembering that as Remedy correctly. Pretty sure it is. But just compliment to them that they really did a very good job designing Mr. Scratch and executing.
I have created the weapon that can put an end to this. A blueprint to a new reality. All I have to do is survive long enough to use it. My arrival from the dark place will be painful and difficult. These pages may be lost. But one way or another, I'll send the parts I really need to myself. If I make it outside, I have a chance. Mr. is more powerful than I am, but he can't change the rules in the middle of the game. He's not a creator. I am.
One thing a little annoying about some of this is I have an idea for a story I'll write it eventually. Sequel to another story for what it's worth. And, the heck? There they are. And there are certain elements that are similar. It's like, I swear I've had the ideas for this for a while. Unfortunately, I have notes that technically, I think, have time codes on them. So, yeah, it's like...
The trap Mr. is set for me is as simple as it is impossible. Whenever I reach him, he sends me back to the beginning of the maze. It's a loop in time. I go through it only to end up where I started. There's a brutal genius to it. If I die, it's over for me. If I survive, I end up where I started. Sooner or later, the odds will catch up with me. And in the meantime, he gets to toy with me. But that's why I have a chance. He's caught in this pattern just as much as I am. I know where he'll be, and I'm prepared.
But yeah, that idea of a protagonist having the evil copy of him that is part of the idea to the story, and I don't think I'd make him as sadistic as Mr. Scratch is proving to be, but definitely evil. And that type of idea in that the previous page, the whole Scratch is more powerful, but Alan here is a creator, so he can do things that Scratch would not even think of. It's like, that is kind of an aspect to it, but then it's also, that's kind of a classic idea, I'd want to say. Just for any opposition, where it's like one side is potentially stronger, but the other side is able to apply their strength more intelligently, more creatively, so in the end, they are still able to win. Because, I mean, think about it, it also allows you to have it where the good guy is the underdog. And have it be believable that they are the underdog, but at the same time, they can win. That whole laws of drama, how he put in a previous part.
Hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Oh, hey, go back. Doesn't look like there's anything over here either. And I'd also like to compliment the sound design, because it is definitely pulling off creepy.
The dark place is utterly hostile to human life. It eats at your mind, wants you to succumb to madness. Your own thoughts can turn against you. Every shadow conceals a threat that attacks at the slightest sign of weakness. You're under endless assault. Every day is a struggle for survival. But I've learned to take care of myself. I focus on Alice, our life together, my need to be with her. That takes me a long way in the dark place, as long as I have my gun and the flashlight.
Because there were parts that emphasized that before, I wonder if we're going to see that taken away. Oh no, that's right, I did. I mean, just it would make sense if that ends up happening. Because it is obviously very important. Okay, so we have this on the inside. I just wanted to check. I doubt there's anything over here, but I still feel like looking at it to make sure. Wait. How do I... Oh, here it is. Okay, good.
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
It is annoying. I mean, I'm not a procrastinator like that, but it is annoying how sometimes it does seem like the best time to get work done is in the evening. When it's like you start feeling tired. Okay, so just in the middle. It's the spider system. More coming? Come on, I want to shoot. I mean, it's right there. I might as well get a few bullets back before moving forward. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. No reason not to. Whoa! Oh, wait, I can't. Oh. I mean, it didn't even try last time, so I didn't know that was blocked. Evidenced by the fact that I said no reason not to. So I know I should be able to go this way. Just remember, Quantum Break, that's the other Remedy game. And I do have that. At some point I should really play that. Maybe I'll add, well, I can add it to the list, but I probably wouldn't do it with a hard right recording. Alan Wake is the thriller. I'm not aware of Quantum Break technically being that. But it's like I am enjoying it. It's just... So I am interested in other Remedy games.
If you die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
Damn it. I think I can still get ammo right here. Could be wrong though. I am wrong. Oh well. I mean, the ammo box is right up here anyway, so not a big deal. Yeah, I think I got Quantum Break as a Humble Monthly, I think? I don't think it was in a Humble Bundle. I think it was in a Humble Monthly. I've gotten a fair number of games that way. And definitely not complaining. Some of them have been pretty good. That's how I got Alien Isolation. I definitely enjoyed that. That is... Well, on my mental list. I do have actual lists of something. Some of the games for this. But Alien Isolation is on my list of, you know, I kind of want to replay it. And maybe to a degree take advantage of already knowing the game, but also come on, let me do this. Maybe that'll trigger it. No. But also you can like replay it with the hard right head. No, I already have Halfway Condo with the gaze tracker. Outlast would also be on that list. Because both, you know, good horror games. Kind of worthy of replaying. Ah, okay. This is why there's stuff. As in the stuff over there, that's the ammo stuff. Alright. Alright. So now I know about the lights in the back.
champion of
crap.
light knows
I
that the
forgot.
time
Hang on.
is-
Will this work? Haha! It did work! Excellent. I forgot to go back and talk to Serena. Make sure the lights are on and she's okay. And I do want to do that. I want to do that. There. Alright. And now to head back and take care of her.
It's you.
I guess you're back to normal again?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna be normal, but thanks. I know you didn't have to come back for me like this.
I couldn't just leave you like that. I'm sorry about the whole thing.
Not your fault. At least I'm not Little Miss Horseslut anymore. Ugh, that's just... Hey, thanks for not, you know, taking advantage.
No problem. You don't seem too weirded out even though this is happening again.
Honestly, that pales in comparison with having that thing inside my head. I mean, it's crazy, but
I understand. I can really mess you up.
this is weird. I think what he did left something. I can feel that things are different. I just know that time's acting wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I can sense it.
I'm not surprised. A close encounter with these forces, it stays with you. Changes the way you see things. Some people can't deal with that. They just lose it.
Well, it's early yet. I'm not ruling anything out.
I'm gonna go make my way into the projector booth.
Okay. Is there anything I can do? About the situation, I mean?
No, it's a trap for me. I'm gonna have to go deal with it.
Uh-huh. And you got a plan, is that it?
I think I have a chance. Yeah.
Make sure I'm all topped off.
The champion of light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing. But maybe it's enough.
There we go. That's not right. That'd be the other guy. Yeah. Yeah, so that's Alex Casey, but the other author who was originally trapped.
It's not enough! You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy! You should just lie down and die! Let me take over! This is the only thing you've got coming to you! From here to eternity! No matter how many times you come back!
Just let me take over. It's interesting because that kind of implies that maybe Scratch isn't real outside. Maybe it's just an internal portion of Alan Wake. You know, is the darkness in him, is the evil in him. Some would say that we all have such aspects to our personalities. Alright. Anyway, I am gonna stop now and get the next part going. See you next time.